This morning, social media exploded after a shocking photo went viral. Sam Heughan, the handsome actor and heartthrob of the Outlander series, appeared in a luxurious black tuxedo, holding hands with a strange woman in a pure white wedding dress, standing in the middle of a vineyard in the south of France. No caption, no name tag, just a crimson heart emoji and a sparkling wedding ring. The news spread like wildfire. Sam Heughan secretly got married. What shocked the public even more was the 24-hour silence from the actor's representative. No confirmation, no denial, and Sam, as usual, posted nothing but a photo of a glass of whiskey with the caption, "To New Beginnings." Fans immediately divided into two opposing emotions. One side congratulated their idol, even creating the hashtag Cheers to Sam. On the other hand, it was disappointing, especially for those who believed in the unbreakable bond between Sam and his longtime co-star Caitriona Balfe. What about Caitriona? Was the question that kept popping up in the comments section of all platforms. It didn't take long for the news outlets to start speculating about the woman in the photo. Some sources claimed that she was an Australian businesswoman with whom Sam had collaborated in the gin business. Others said that she was a French photographer who had accompanied the film crew on a short project of Sam's last year. Although her identity was still unclear, what kept everyone talking was the strange silence of Caitriona Balfe, who had been considered Sam's other half on screen and possibly in real life for nearly a decade. 3 days later, Caitriona made her first appearance since the shocking news, at a film event in Dublin. She wore an elegant black dress, her face radiant as usual, but her eyes were a bit quieter than usual. When a reporter asked her directly, "Caitriona, can you share your feelings about Sam Heughan's secret wedding?" she paused for a moment. Then she smiled softly, not reluctantly, but maturely and emotionally. "I knew about this before," she began, "and I'll be honest. I'm happy for Sam." Number one expected the next sentence. "Sam and I have come a long way together. It's a special relationship, one that can't be named, but doesn't need to be defined. We understand each other without words. And if he finds someone who makes him happy, I'm really happy for him." A silence fell over the room. Then applause broke out. Naturally, however, shortly after the interview, a behind-the-scenes clip was leaked, leaving fans even more confused. In the less than 20-second clip, Caitriona is seen standing alone in the corner of the stage, wiping her eyes. No one is sure if it was because of emotion or something deeper. But just a few hours later, a brief status was posted on Caitriona's X account. "There are people you will love forever, even if they will never belong to you. And that's okay. I still believe in kindness. And Sam, he is the most beautiful thing I have ever known." The status immediately caused a stir on the online community. Emotions are running high. Longtime fans of Sam and Caitriona have started sharing a series of more romantic moments of the two. The look in Sam's eyes when looking at Kate, her smile when Sam makes fun of the camera, or the times when they hold hands and walk on the red carpet as if the world is just the two of them. One fan wrote, "They may not be a couple, but clearly the love between them was real, and still is, in its own way." The next day, Sam Heughan finally broke his silence. On Instagram, he posted a black and white photo, without the bride's face, just the image of their hands holding each other in the afternoon sun. The caption read, "Love doesn't need to be proven, doesn't need to be explained. It just needs to be sincere. And I know I'm living it, every day." At the end of the post, he tagged only one person. At Caitriona Balfe. Caitriona's silence that followed was not avoidance. It was acceptance. She liked the photo, nothing more, and that was enough. For those who had followed them, who believed in that special bond, that like was a gentle greeting for an ending that did not work out, but never broke. Sam was married, but for the millions of hearts that loved him and Caitriona, their love, even though it was not called lovers, will live forever as a legend. Rumors of Sam Heughan's secret wedding had barely died down when the next morning, a short video went viral on social media, sending fans into a frenzy. Caitriona Balfe made her first press appearance since the news broke, and she broke her silence. In the video, which lasted less than 2 minutes, Caitriona stepped out of a London recording studio, looking effortlessly chic, with her brown hair down and a casual beige jacket. When the reporter asked, "Caitriona, what do you think of Sam Heughan's secret wedding?" she paused, smiled slightly and replied in a familiar voice that made many people flutter. "If it's true, I can only say, I am really happy for Sam. He deserves a complete love and a trustworthy companion." That seemingly simple sentence exploded on social media. The comments fell into two distinct camps. One side expressed admiration for Caitriona's sincere support, the other could not hide their disappointment and regret because they had always hoped that the two would end up together. Back to Sam, since the secret wedding was rumored to have taken place at a private resort in the Scottish Highlands, he has almost disappeared from social media. No posts on Instagram, no comments, no stories. A rare thing for a star who regularly interacts with fans like him. However, a large fan account in France quickly released a photo that was said to be secretly taken from afar. Sam Heughan was walking with a strange woman, both holding hands, their faces hidden behind sunglasses, but their charisma was unmistakable. Although the image quality was not high, a series of online investigations immediately began. The bride's identity remains a mystery. In a more surprising turn of events, the official Twitter account of Stars, the channel that produces Outlander, posted a short clip of a behind-the-scenes moment between Sam and Caitriona, with the cryptic caption, "Time may pass, but some connections are permanent." The fan community continued to explode. They shared the clip, #SamKateForever, claiming that this was a hidden affirmation, that whether the wedding was real or not, the special relationship between Sam and Caitriona was undeniable. While public opinion was still revolving around his private life, Sam suddenly reappeared, this time at a movie premiere event in New York. When asked directly about the wedding, he simply smiled and said, "I think what is private should be kept private. But I am grateful for all the love the audience has shown me, both on the show and in real life." The answer was tactful but neither confirmed nor denied. Once again, Sam Heughan made people both love and curious to the point of not being able to take their eyes off. Not long after that, Caitriona continued to be seen at another event, this time a press conference for a new project. When asked if she felt regretful if Sam was actually married, the actress just smiled slightly. "We have been together on the memorable journey of Outlander for nearly a decade. And although the paths ahead are different, we always have deep respect and gratitude for each other." It was neither a denial nor an affirmation, but more like Caitriona's way of putting a beautiful period on the expectations of fans, or at least keeping that sacred thing for themselves. But the story did not stop there. A week later, an anonymous source from the Outlander crew told the press, "The bond between Sam and Caitriona is more than just friendship. They have a deep connection that goes beyond romance. They both know it, they just choose to live it out without having to make it public." So, is Sam Heughan really married? Who is that woman? What is the relationship between Sam and Caitriona? We may never have a clear answer. But one thing is undeniable. The bond between these two people, regardless of whether they are husband and wife, friends or soulmates, has left an indelible mark on the hearts of millions of viewers around the world. And perhaps, that is more important than any wedding ring. Ask ChatGPT.